Hey guys, welcome back to Manly Focus channel. Today we have a topic that a lot of you have been asking for. Why do modern women always seem to come back when you finally let them go and move on? Oh, trust me, you don't want to miss this one. If you've been scratching your head wondering why she suddenly shows interest after you've moved on, then you're in the right place. Let's dive into this enlightening topic. In today's world of shifting dynamics and complicated relationship statuses, one pattern seems to emerge consistently. Modern women often return to the men who are confident enough to let them go and move on. You might ask why. Is it a fear of commitment, a desire for attention, or something more nuanced? This video aims to unpack the reasons behind this perplexing behavior and offer insights based on red pill and MGTOW philosophies. One of the most talked about strategies in the world of dating and relationships is the no-contact rule. This rule serves as a guiding principle for ending a relationship that has reached its expiration date, whether officially or unofficially. The key to executing this rule is simple: cut off all forms of communication with your ex. It may be difficult, especially if there's a shared history, friends, or even professional connections, but the rule stands. The psychology behind no contact is fairly straightforward. Its implementation makes the other person confront life without your presence. If the relationship was excellent to begin with, the absence can evoke emotional responses from her, and she may desire to reconnect. However, if the relationship was already on shaky grounds, the no contact rule might just serve as a catalyst for her to feel relieved and content in her newfound single status. Neglecting to implement the no contact rule can backfire. Not only does it elongate the emotional disentanglement process, but it also projects an air of weakness, indecisiveness, and immaturity. Moreover, it can even provide her with the emotional support she needs to move on while leaving you stuck in the same spot. Let's get philosophical for a moment. How does your behavior affect your self-perception? Believe it or not, being a good guy can sometimes make a woman feel worse about herself. When you lift the burden of decency off her, it can lead to cognitive dissonance. On the other hand, a so-called bad guy can make her feel great temporarily but often leads to more complex, turbulent emotional states. One fundamental aspect of healthy relationships is mutuality. It's crucial to choose a woman who chooses you back. Stop pouring your effort into persuading someone to stay. If she wants to leave, let her. You deserve a balanced relationship where both parties are equally invested. If a woman chooses not to be with you, the counterintuitive approach is to let her go. The distance and absence of interaction might just ignite or rekindle her desire for you. By stepping back and giving her the space to reflect, you're opening up the possibility for her to come to this realization on her own. Over time, as the emotional dust settles, the positive memories tend to gain prominence in one's mind. The absence of communication paradoxically makes her anticipate what you might say or do next. This builds a kind of tension that could favorably tip the scales in your direction. Remember, your life should never revolve around the whims of another person. Finding a sense of purpose and personal fulfillment is crucial. Ironically, the moment you begin living a fulfilling life without her is usually when the ex starts to reconsider her decision. If you've moved on to a new relationship, particularly with someone attractive, this can trigger strong emotions in your ex. Jealousy can be a powerful motivator, although it's not the kind you should seek out deliberately. While it might be tempting, avoid jumping into a new relationship solely to make your ex jealous. This is not only unfair to your new partner but also sets a dangerous precedent for manipulation in relationships. In an age where open relationships are gaining traction, some women express regret when their partner actually finds someone else. This ties back to the theme of taking a partner for granted and assuming that they will always be there. It's worth considering that a woman's choices are often tied to her emotional state at any given moment. Reflecting on past relationships and understanding her mindset can offer valuable insights into the psychology of attraction and commitment. Men need to be cautious about where they invest their time, money, and energy. Guard yourself against emotional leeches and time wasters. If she doesn't choose you willingly and enthusiastically, it might be a sign to move on and invest in someone who does. The paradox is, once you've done that, don't be surprised if the one who got away starts finding her way back to you. Alright, guys, we've covered a lot of ground today, from the psychological implications of the no contact rule to the counterintuitive power of letting go to ignite desire. Now, You've got the tools to not only understand why she might come crawling back but also to navigate your way through the labyrinth of modern relationships. Remember, the most important relationship you'll ever have is with yourself. So, focus on finding your purpose and let the rest fall into place. If this video resonated with you, make sure to hit that like button and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to Manly Focus for more insights on modern masculinity. Until next time, take care, and remember, be the man who chooses wisely where to invest his time, money, and energy.